everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Lara Trump Wanted for Questioning. I'm ready today. Let's go with these questions, see what we got. Question number 1. What are some encouraging things you can share here with a person that has the urge to work out again with health issues? Okay, so it's all the hardest thing is just doing it and getting into it. And they say it takes 2 weeks to break a habit. They also say it takes 2 weeks to make a habit. So my suggestion for people is always just start with something attainable. And maybe that's going for a 15 or 20 minute walk every single day. Maybe it's just stepping foot into the gym and just kind of getting comfortable in there, doing some crunches, just holding some weights for a little while, walking on a treadmill a little bit. Whatever it is, do it consistently for 2 weeks, and then it will become part of your routine and part of your habit. And everything up here starts to change. And then once your brain gets used to that, your brain wants it. Your brain looks forward to the moment that you go in there in the gym, or you go out on a run, or you go do whatever it is that you're doing. But that's it. Sign up for that class. Make sure you do, things that are attainable initially. You don't have to come out of the gate hot. And if you've just kind of recovered from some health issue, then yeah, you got to listen to your body a little bit, and you've got to kind of take it easy and take it, day by day. Some days are going to be better than others. And obviously make sure you're listening to whatever doctor advice there is out there. Although I'm the worst patient. Anytime my doctors have told me in the past not to work out, I start to go really nuts after not too long. Like when I broke both of my wrists right before my wedding. Imagine me, a person who likes to work out all the time, breaking both of my wrists 3 weeks before my wedding. You think I want to look good? You think I want to work out before my wedding? Absolutely I do. But I was told after a surgery, you can't work out. It was tough. So I guess my point is we've all had some moments of setback. We've all had some experiences where we got to take it slow, take it easy, but you got to start somewhere. You got to crawl before you walk and walk before you run. So do whatever it is you can do. Start small, work up from there. But 2 weeks is the key. And after 2 weeks, you'll start to make it a habit, and you'll probably start to feel a lot better too. Next question. Can you give us info on Area 51? Anything? Question mark. Area 51. I have never been. I have heard my husband ask my father-in-law about this. Now, the answer to his question about what we need to know, is there anything he can tell us from there? I was not privy to that information. So this is going to make me want to have a nice conversation with Eric Trump this evening, find out a little bit more. So I don't have any big breaking news to give you here. Although I will say, if you look up in space, and we just got back from a lovely trip to Colorado, and when you're in Colorado and you're kind of out there away from all the light pollution, the stars are so bright and so brilliant. And you look at all those stars out there and you understand what they represent. They represent solar systems and galaxies and how far away all of that really is and how vast the universe is. It would be outrageous to me to think that we are the only living beings in this entire universe. So I'm of the opinion that there probably is something that we know at Area 51. But with that, I'm going to take a phone call from, look who it is. It's Eric Trump. Hey everybody, Lara Trump here. Imagine you or your loved ones facing a threat. Your instinct might be to use lethal force, but considering a safer and less lethal alternative first avoids legal complications associated with firearms. As a gun owner, I advocate for having options, and Burna is a leading choice in less lethal self-defense. Proudly assembled in Fort Wayne, Indiana, Burna's less lethal pistol launcher, loaded with tear gas and kinetic ammunition, can incapacitate an attacker for up to 40 minutes. This gives you plenty of time to escape or seek help while minimizing the chances of permanent harm. Burna isn't just about averting tragedy. It actively saves lives without the repercussions of lethal force. Legal in all 50 states and requiring no background checks, Burna has sold over 500,000 units, and it can be shipped directly to your door. After personally testing the Burna pistol, I was honestly impressed by its power and its total ease of use, prompting me to purchase units for my own family and friends. Visit Burna.com/Lara for 10% off my specially curated bundles. That's BYRNA.com/LARA. Stay safe, America. America's national debt has soared past $36 trillion, but smart investors are turning to gold. During President Trump's first presidency, gold surged over 52%. This year, gold has already broken records, soaring past $2,900 an ounce, and analysts predict it could even hit $3,300 soon. Now's the time to find out more about investing in gold. Call 855-704-GOLD or visit goldgatecapital.com. You can buy gold with cash or easily add gold and silver to your IRA or 401k. And for a limited time, you could get up to $15,000 in free silver with qualified purchases. Goldgate Capital has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and thousands of 5-star reviews. Don't wait, claim your free gold information guide today. Call 855-704-GOLD or visit goldgatecapital.com now. Okay, next question. Can you wear a wide-brimmed hat on an episode of My View? A wide-brimmed hat? Is this like a thing for you? I don't know. I love a hat. I was wearing a wide-brimmed hat out in Colorado. Speaking of Colorado, but I don't know how that looks on TV. See, here's the problem. Wearing it on a show like that or like this, there's lights. You got lights involved. The second you put a hat on, maybe you've seen people on TV who try to wear hats. It just doesn't work out. There's shade that's cast on your face. It's no good. Doesn't look good. Maybe if there's an occasion for an outdoor sort of event of some variety, I'll give you a nod there. Maybe I'll wear one of my wide-brimmed hats. We'll see. It's a unique request. I've not had that one before. Okay, next question. What is your favorite room in the White House? I think I probably have two. So, favorite room to stay in. I know this is maybe like a horrible thing to say. Lincoln bedroom is not it. I've had the opportunity to stay in there before. It is very cool. I mean, you've got, history there up the wazoo. It's a great experience. But the best room to stay in is called the Queen's Room. And it's beautiful. It's very well done. All the things. I mean, every room in the White House is sort of amazing. Don't kid yourself. But I prefer to stay in the Queen's Room. And then, I mean, you guys know me. My favorite room in the White House is probably the gym. I don't know that anybody else is using that gym. And I am so happy it's there. And I never have to worry about anybody coming up, interrupting a workout when I'm at the White House gym. It's usually just me. In fact, I don't even know how many times I've used it. No one else has been up there. So it's kind of like my own personal gym at the White House, at least for the next 4 years. And that's okay with me. That's a nice time. So any hour, I'm not bothering anybody. I'm just showing up when it works for me. And that's okay. That's how we got to do it at the gym sometimes. Okay, here we go. Next question. If you could only listen to one album for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Oh my gosh. I'm a big Fleetwood Mac fan. I'm also a big Eagles fan. I don't feel like there's any like modern stuff that even is at this caliber. I'm trying to think, honestly, like there was a greatest hits album from Fleetwood Mac that my parents had that I feel like really encapsulated my childhood to some extent. I could listen to that all the time. In fact, those songs never get old to me. It's a throwback. I kind of feel that way too, a little bit about Mariah Carey's Christmas album. Yeah, I know. I'm a Mariah Carey Christmas album fan. Don't kid yourself. Whoever's got another one, was it Ariana Grande or one of these people? Not even close. Let's be honest, not even close. She's the OG. That's the best one. And every song on there, I must have listened to hundreds of times in my car. And when I sing those Christmas songs, like at church or something, I'm singing them in the Mariah Carey way because it's great. It's fantastic. So I mean, I know it's like a Christmas album, and I can't listen to Christmas music all year, but I'm going to say Fleetwood Mac Greatest Hits, and then I'm going to just throw in, just for good measure, just in case we need another one, the Mariah Carey Christmas album, because it is absolutely fantastic. And I would say it's my favorite Oh Holy Night rendition on there. And obviously, All I Want for Christmas Is You. And they're trying to redo all her stuff. You can't do it. It's the best. All right, that's going to do it for us for this episode of Lara Trump Wanted for Questioning. Thank you for those questions. I got a wide-brimmed hat question. I didn't expect anything like that. Make sure you send us more, post it under this episode, send it to any of our social media, and I'll do my best to answer it no matter what it is. And make sure you like, subscribe, share, and follow. We'll see you back here next time for more of Lara Trump Wanted for Questioning. Nothing is worse than being on a phone call that drops. Nothing is worse than trying to text someone and you can't reach them because your phone is out of service range. And nothing is worse than supporting these major corporations and companies who don't support us. That is why I love Patriot Mobile. They are America's only Christian conservative wireless network. They use every cell tower out there available to all networks so that they have the greatest 4G and 5G coverage nationwide, and they support the causes that are important to us as conservatives. If you go today to patriotmobile.com/Lara Trump and use the promo code Trump, you will get free activation today. Again, that is patriotmobile.com/Lara Trump. The promo code is Trump for free activation so that you can get a great cell plan and feel good about doing it.